I've gotten a lot of requests for Indigo Gabbro, which is also known as Mystic Merlinite, and I can say it's definitely a metaphysical favorite, so let's get into it. Gabbro is a coarse-grained, dark color, intrusive igneous rock, and it's found all over the world in places like mountains and cliffs by an ocean. However, this Indigo Gabbro is specifically from one location in Madagascar, and it's known for its mottled purple, blue, and black color. It was trademarked Mystic Merlinite in 2009 by Heaven and Earth and appeared in their Book of Stones under that name. The trademark has since expired, and now everyone can use the term Mystic Merlinite. It only comes in polished form, and it has a very distinct energy signature. I wouldn't call it an intense stone. Its energy is significant, but very consistent. I actually would consider it a very good mineral for a beginner to intermediate to use. And the energy of the stone is the classic root to crown, or what I like to call the alpha omega, or the mother father. And what I mean by this is I believe that the first energy centers to form are the root and the crown. And both of these energy centers represent the extreme beginning of human consciousness. So what do I mean by this? The best description I can give is if you've ever driven down the interstate in rural America, you probably have seen the contrasting billboards, with one side talking about fundamentalist religious teaching, attempting to save your soul and finding God, with right next to it a billboard advertising some sort of sexual fulfillment, both at the same exit. If you've ever seen this, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This is a very third-dimensional idea of root and crown. It's extremes, one thing or the other. And these are very rigid ideas. When we evolve consciousness, you bring in the emotions, the intuition, the heart, the will, personal power. We create the space between the two energetic poles. This stone is a calibration of that third-dimensional extremist yin-yang. It empowers these two opposites, but also creates a space that you can be in the middle as well. So what this stone is really about is balance and evolution. It's about engaging your higher senses so you're not trapped in the third dimension, but also not being so far out of the third dimension that you are dissociative. You can process your inner world with your higher world and your spiritual self, but still live in this moment and be present here and make the most of this third dimensional reality and not have to go to extremes to get it.